What's up YouTube? My name is RLD HotTamale and this is the RLD Report. It's a new show where I quickly go over games and give you all the important information that you need to know about the game in a nice little report format. And then I guess, just like in school, you guys could grade it if you want. Okay, so jumping right into what we got today, it is Halo Online. Now, I know what you're thinking, but RLD, Halo can always be played online. Now, I'm not talking about those Halos. I'm talking about a PC version of Halo that was released solely in Russia, but has then been modded over so we English speakers and North Americans can play it. So then, what is Halo Online? Well, it's a Halo game based in a version of Halo 3's engine. Now I say a version of the engine because there are a lot of differences, like Spartans, weapons, and a few of the maps have some major upgrades compared to the Halo 3. For example, Avalanche is now a desert. Going back to the Spartans though, the customization in this game is ridiculous. There's a lot of customization. All of your Spartans can be customized through the air client before you actually start up the game, which is kind of a bummer because you can't really see what your Spartan looks like until you actually get to the title screen. You can pick from all sorts of armor, which some of these are completely new, I believe. I don't know that for a fact though, but if you think so, leave it in the comment. You also have an extremely large color palette to choose from, so your dreams of looking like a rainbow unicorn, you can definitely do that. Finally, after your Spartan looks like Picasso's throw up, let's look at the menu. You have Server Browser, Host Multiplayer, and Host Forge. Notice though that there is no campaign in this at all, it's only online multiplayer. However, I do believe that there are some assets from the campaign that people have been modding into the game, like AI humans and some of the campaign levels. If you go into Server Browser, you can choose from people hosting games like Free For All on Avalanche and Team Slayer on Valhalla, or maybe some Azul hosting Rocket Only King of the Hill on Guardian. Host Forge and Host Multiplayer are pretty self-explanatory. You can just basically be that asshole that's hosting the Rocket Only King of the Hill. I ended up playing a ton of games of free-for-all on the Sandy Avalanche, up to like score of 200, and it was ridiculous. And that brings me to one of the coolest features of this game, the guns. There are so many guns. Well, okay, there are like 5 versions of the primary guns, but they have different like scopes and color schemes. You want a DMR with a sniper scope? Why not? How about a battle rifle that shoots 5 shots? No problem. Or maybe that AR doesn't have the range you need. Forget about that, this AR shoots across the map. In addition to all these crazy weapons, there are also mods. Now, I haven't seen the exact ones yet, but I know you could just switch assets, make like a beam rifle shoot fusion rods, or a needler shoot dildos or something, I don't know. I know that you can have like a Mario helmet and drive a toilet, so I don't think why those would be a far stretch. There are only 6 maps at the moment, but people are continuously unlocking maps from Halo, like Standoff or High Ground. And I also bet at one point we'll see fully community-made maps built from the ground up in the engine. Speaking of the community creating stuff, the Forge is by default a little underwhelming. Well, I mean, it's all a little underwhelming compared to Halo 5. But by itself, the Forge is missing a lot of important blocks, like a 2x4 or a 4x4, or any flat block at all. But hey, you know what, there are mods for that. I looked up online and you can get all sorts of blocks in there. I saw kill balls from like Halo Reach, which is just kind of weird because it's in the Halo 3 engine, and all sorts of crazy blocks. It is still Halo 3's Forge though, so like fine editing and stuff are missing, magnets aren't there as well. But you know what, hey, there's mods for that. I found myself needing to build a racetrack, and so I was building one on Valhalla. And then I was like, oh, okay, you know, this is a little obnoxious, there's not enough room. And so I found a mod that just turned off all kill boundaries. That way I could fly wherever I wanted. Overall, I think that Halo Online is extremely fun and a cool way to bring Halo to the PC. Most problems I encountered, I feel like I could just fix with a mod or two. My computer, however, did not care for the game as much as I did. There was a lot of crashing and a very, very large loss of frames. My prayers be with their families. So if you guys want to download it, I can't tell you how. No, I really can't. There's actually a few legal problems surrounding this game, and let's just say Microsoft isn't really happy that non-Russians are playing it. If you do want to find out more about it and maybe how to download it, I really highly recommend going to the Reddit Halo Online. If you guys like this video and think this is a good series, please let us know in the comments below, as well as tell me what games you'd like to see me review in the future. The next games that I'm going to do are either Battlefront or Overwatch, so tell me which one you guys would like to see, and I'll see you in the next video.